everybody, this is Nicole from Cardstock Headquarters, and I wanted to show you a cute little gift box that you can make using just cardstock and also the eCraft machine to make the embellishment on top. Now first of all, our supplies, I just have a Stampin' Up! Old Olive stamp pad. I have a Happy Birthday to You stamp, that's just a clear stamp I had. And then I have the Deep Glorious Green 12x12 cardstock. I have 12x12 Lizard cardstock. And a 12x12 sheet of sugar cookie cardstock, Swiss Dot Surf's Up, and then also a piece of pattern paper that I got out of one of my die cuts with a view stack. So also I'm using the Martha Stewart Score Pal. So that's what you need to just do this cute box, and you can put a little gift in it for anybody. And I'm going to get set up and we'll get started. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to do is make the flower for the top of the gift box. And I'm just going to turn on my eCraft machine by pressing the on-off button. And I've got this one set at, go back to that mode, density 1 and width 1. And that's the lowest settings for the tabs, unless you don't want any tabs, then you can go ahead and do no tabs. So we're going to go ahead and enter, because that's what I want. And I'm going to go to the flower, enter, and I'm going to put it in my paper. Okay, so we're going to press enter, and I'm going to go down to 3.5 inches on this one. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and press cut. And now I'm going to do the shadow. So all you need to do for the shadow is go ahead and load your paper. Same spot. Okay, and then when you're ready to cut, you're going to leave all the settings the same, and all you're going to do is you're going to hold down the cut button until you see, move this over for you. Okay. There's going to be a little, it'll say SHD, I believe, right here, and that's telling you that it's cutting it in shadow. So I'm going to hold down the button, the cut button. Wait, it says shadow, go ahead and let go, and now it's going to go ahead and cut the shadow. Okay, so let's see how it did. Let me get my paper out. Okay, I'm just going to pop this out of here. And this is my shadow, so it should be a little bit thicker than my green one. So go ahead and get that one out. Okay, take the little piece out. I've got a little piece of cardstock in here too. There we go. Probably better do that with my tweezers, but that's okay. And there's a perfect shadow for my flower. So that's how you use the shadow feature on the eCraft. Now I'm going to go ahead and also do one more cut, and that is going to be a swirl, a flourish. And I'm going to go ahead and put this cardstock underneath it, just because my 65-pound paper, when I'm doing an intricate cut, it works better with the stabilizer cardstock underneath it. So I'm going to go ahead and load both those sheets of paper. Make sure I didn't do that with the, okay. I gotta make sure I didn't have the open space. Okay, I didn't. Okay. So if you use a piece of cardstock that's already been cut on, make sure your cutout that you did before is not behind what you're going to cut on the top piece of the cardstock. Otherwise that'll mess up your cut. Okay. And let's go ahead and take it down to no tabs when I'm using the stabilizer cardstock. There's no reason to use the tabs. So I'm going to go back and set my density to 0. And that'll give me no tabs at all. And then I'm going to enter. And then I'm going to go down to the flourish I want. And that's the one. Actually, I'm going to use a different one. Let's see. That one. I want to use that one. So, okay. And I want that to be probably, I'm going to try 4 inches. Let's see how that turns out. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that. See, it just falls right out of there because there was no tabs. And just so anybody that does not like the tabs, you can do this all the time with the stabilizer cardstock underneath and cut anything you want, even if you're using cardstock, and you don't have to have the tabs. So there is my pretty flourish. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down my eCraft machine, and then we can make this box together. Okay, so I'm starting with the base of my box, and for this I'm using the Swiss Dotted Surf's Up cardstock. And all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to score my 12 by 12 piece of cardstock at 4 and 8 inches. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do, and I'm just taking this, scoring it 4 inches, moving over to 8, scoring it 8 inches. And then I'm just going to turn my cardstock and do the same thing again. Score at 4 inches, score at 8 inches. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to cut my 12 by 12 pattern paper down to an 8 by an 8. And this is going to be the top of my box. Okay, so I'm just going to use my paper trimmer and cut this down to 8 by 8. Alright. And then I'm going to bring my score pal back in, and I'm going to go ahead and score my 8 by 8 at 2 inches and then 6 1/8 inches. So here's 2 inches, then 6 1/8 inches. Turn it around, do the same thing. 2 inches, 6 1/8. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut, so we can make this into a box, we're going to cut this bottom one, and then these two top lines. And those are the only ones we're going to cut. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so that one's cut. I'm going to do the same thing to the top. I'm just going to pre-fold these so it's easier to work with. So all I'm doing is just creasing along the score lines. Okay, now I'm going to place glue along these flaps. That way I can make them into the lid. Okay, so we'll do that next. And it's best, I learned the hard way, to do this all the glue at once before you put it together. Okay. Now I'm just going to fold these in, line up the lid, press that together. Same on the other side. Another neat trick that we did when I learned this at a retailer training day was go ahead and take an edged punch all along the end of the lid, and it gives you a really cute decorative lid. So you could do that too. I just didn't do that for saving time, because I only get so much time before YouTube cuts me off. So we'll go ahead and pre-fold this one. This is our base. Just make sure it's nice and easy to work with. Okay. Okay, same thing here. We're going to, it's going to go together like this. So we're going to glue these two panels. Okay. I'm just going to put 3 strips along my panels. Turn it over, do the same thing on the other side. It always amazes me what you can do with cardstock. I'm here making a cute little gift box just out of a couple pieces of cardstock. I mean, how easy and cheap is that, right? Okay, so when you fold it up, you're just going to bring it in together. This one will stick to that one, and then this panel here will stick to that one. And you just need to line it up so it's square. Press it, then fold that one right in. Press that one down. Same thing on this side. Line it up there, and line it up here. Okay, and there's your box. And here's the lid. And there you've got your box. Isn't that really cute? And now, of course, we have to embellish it, so let's do that. So we have our flower that we made with our eCraft machine. So we'll glue that together. And then we have our embellishment here that's going to go, I think we'll put it like that. So we'll stick that one on first. You also can go ahead and embellish this lid before you put it together. That might be easier. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some glue on this. Stick that on our box. Let's see, I think I like it like this. And this cardstock's really sturdy. You can also do this box. I'll show you the one we did at our retail training day. We did this one. This is just out of pattern paper, and it still works. It's still nice and easy to use. You still can put a gift in it, you know, money, whatever. And there's the decorative edge that we did with that one all along the side. So you can kind of see that as well. Okay, so we've got our background there here. Let's go ahead and actually you can use the Glue Glider Pro for this. It's big enough. Okay, and put that on our shadow. Okay, that can go up here. You can, since it's a gift box, you can have it sticking off of your box and then put a little saying down here if you like. Let's go ahead and get a brad out. Okay, it's my brad, and I'm just gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the glue on here. Okay, we'll put that flower up there. I kind of like it up in the corner. Okay, and then let's put, since there is an empty space here, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to put party right there. So I'm changing my mind on you. How's that? There we go. We'll try something together. Okay, now since I'm going to be stamping on the lid that's already put together, I'm just going to support it by putting my fingers in the back here and pressing party on it. See how this turns out. I'm just going to push it from the bottom. Let's see, it didn't work very well. Let's see if we can get that back on there. I love clear stamps because you can line them up. There. See, I lined it back up and it worked out just fine. So there's party. And now you've got your cute little gift box. And you can put candies in it with a gift card or, you know, some money, you know, whatever you'd like. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.